Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the Daily Nail. I am Tara, your host. I've started taking off my dip powder. If you were here yesterday, then you know I want to make some adjustments to these nails. 3 of them are too long. I just recently started working with Acrygel. Again, for a while I was just doing jelly tips, so definitely a learning curve with this stuff. But I want to fix this nail right here. I want to redo the whole thing. I feel like it's actually lifting. And then this one I want to shorten, and this one I want to shorten. But I was going to take off my dip. I'm sorry, my back is itchy. I was going to take off my dip before the live, but I wanted to show you guys how it's harder for me to get it off. The Acrygel nails as opposed to the Polygel nails. Okay. Oh, well, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, over here, it, look, it just comes in. I want that to be straight across like this one is. And then, of course, there is dip around the edges, up at the cuticle. And we want to get rid of all of that. I mean, actually, it doesn't even matter because we're going to do that whole nail. We're going to replace it. So let's see how easily these ones pop off. There we go. All right. Just got to find a little opening, you know. Sometimes there just isn't an opening, and you'll need to go in with a hand file or an e-file to clear out a spot. Just clear the dip off, file it away. I've said it a few times, but this is called Acrygel. It's Polygel, same thing. It's very soft. You see here, I'm going in and I'm trying to get the dip off, and it's that's Acrygel right here, coming off right there. That's part of my nail. All right. What I'm gonna do about this one? We have that opening. I could just fill it. I'll probably do that unless I mess up on the filing and we want to redo the whole nail. What's today? Tuesday, right? Happy Tuesday, you guys. No. Yes. Yes, it's Tuesday. All right. I will pull up the live. See if anybody's here yet. Just give me 1 second to find it. Here we go. Hi, Aaliyah. How are you today, honey? Hi, Jolene. Hi, Kirsten. I know. I was thinking about you yesterday. I was like, gee, she hasn't been here in a while. Patty is driving back today from Florida from her dad's house. So she won't be here. Or she might listen in. I don't know. Well, that one came off pretty easily. I'm making myself look like a liar because now these are coming off pretty easy. Yeah, so my my sister preferred to go alone today because, you know, my son and I are getting over being sick. Totally understandable. So I was able to come live, and I'm glad for that since I missed all, you know, so many days last week. It would have stunk to miss today too. Yeah, see, it's just so soft. All right, and the pinky. That one's flying somewhere. How is everybody doing today? Okay. I have a little red around the edge of the nail, the free edge. I just want to scrape that off. A little bit up in here, but I gotta be careful. I cut myself there. I have a small cut. It's not bad, but I don't want to make it worse. Okay. All right, we got some red there. Yeah, see, so right here, it's not major, but there's a tiny little spot. Do you see that where the polygel came up? Same over here. This is actually a little bigger. And then this now we're going to replace totally. So let's do that. I'm going to use my clippers and clip it down. You know what? Maybe we'll just. I think my thumb could be filed a little thinner. Let me do that real quick. Just file my thumb. I might do all 4 of these nails. I told you guys I ordered that Model 1's Aurora Polygel. I'm so excited. I think it's coming tomorrow. All right. I just wanted to narrow that out. That girl gave me a complex now. These people come around and they say crap about your nails like they're experts. You know what I mean? Like they know better. All right. Yeah, we'll redo that. All right. So everything except for the thumb, I'm going to redo. And like I said, this stuff is very soft, definitely softer than jelly tips. Clean this up. Yeah, I felt like those nails were just too long and like they looked weird on me too. I love taking naps. Hi, Tara. Hi, Michelle. You haven't been here in a while. Is everything okay? I was sick, so I missed some stuff. But some stuff going on with your daughter. Is she all right? I think she is now, right? But I'm sorry I wasn't there. So this stuff, because it's so soft, it makes a mess when you file it. So I kind of don't have. Oh, and we have to swatch day 10 of the advent calendar from Hypnotic Nails. It's called Blue Raspberry Fizz. And look at this. Look at this. How beautiful is that glitter? Gorgeous. That's a fun collection, the second week there. Today we're going to do a Luxie Nail Mani, though, using some of her holiday releases. And I don't want to say I got the idea from Brit, but I kind of was inspired by Brit, how she did the snowy hearts, right? We're going to do like sugar knit. We're going to sugar icicles like on one nail, and then we'll do a second full sugar nail. And then we'll either do Santa boots or bird feet, or we could do like paw prints. I even saw we could do a snow angel, we could do a snowman. So there's a bunch of options, but we're going to do that on one of the nails. We're going to be using 3 different dips. One's a foil, one's a light blue with, I think, flakes in it, and then, or a shimmer, and then one is a darker blue. Is that light in front of the camera? I don't want that to be. So this is my E-file. This is my E-file, my Melody Susie. I have a sanding band because this polygel is so soft. I don't really need anything grittier. It is like a maybe a 180 or something grit. Right here, this is where the I should probably empty it. The filter is. Just slide it out and it goes back in. I really like this one because it has a little light on it, so I use that too for lighting, and it's flexible. This is where your wrist goes, but I have it backwards, but that's okay. And the fan is over here. It's a little loud, but it's not too bad. I'm gonna put my drill. I have it on 8. We might have to go a little higher. We'll see. Yeah, let's go up. I'm going to go up to 10. But my whole plan now, at least while I'm using the Acrygel, Polygel, I'm going to go back and forth because I have a lot of iGel Beauty Polygel. I have Model 1s. I have a lot of different brands of polygel. So for the time being, while I'm using it, I don't know how long it's going to last because really jelly tips are easier. You know what I mean? They're already shaped and the length is all perfect for you, all of that. But it's fun to work on like a new skill or, hone a skill that you haven't done in a while. I forget where I was going with this whole conversation, though. I did have a point to it, and now I is. Oh, yeah, that while I'm using the polygel, my plan is to backfill my nails. I'm not going to be filing them off all the time, unless, like, it ends up being too short, like I file too much of the length off, or like this one, it wasn't even with the other side of it. So things like that, I'll replace, but for the most part, we're just going to backfill them. Okay. And it's just coming right off. But, all right, I'll come back to that. So I'm going to be working on my right hand today. So I'm a little awkward here, right? So Brittany's got a birthday coming up. December 28th. That's the day before my sister's. You work in 10 to 7. What are you thinking of trying, Michelle? Oh, she's okay. What did she have surgery on? Is everything okay? That's your disabled daughter, right? Hi, Kendra. Kendra, I'm sorry if I came off harsh. to you yesterday about the card for Patty's dad. I didn't mean to do that. I'd feel horrible that I didn't send it because she asked us to. You know what I mean? I'm like her best friend. So the fact that I didn't, it just makes me feel really bad. Okay. And the cool thing I like about Polygel too is like you can go thinner, like over. You need it to be a certain thickness, like at where your nail bed ends, because it will break if it's too thin. But you can have it nice and thin if you want over your nail bed. So a lot of these colors, you'll have like a little bit of your natural color you can have peeking through, and it looks really pretty. All right. Now the good old days of Polygel. I was live right when I ended the live. Dominic walked in the door yesterday. I was like, oh my goodness. 3-hour live. Had a lot of views though. That was good. All right. So I'm just thinning these out a tad bit more, especially at the free edge. Okay. All right, let's see here. It does create a lot of dust for sure. Yeah. Oh, when is Gavin's birthday? Hi, Janet. Oh my God, that must have been so stressful, Michelle. I feel horrible that I wasn't there for you. I'm sorry. Everything's okay though? You know what I'm gonna do? Like right here. Yeah, see, that's just coming right up. I'm really surprised this is just lifting. I don't think I put base coat on. I think I only did primer and I forgot to put base coat on. But it's coming off easily. Pretty much. I wasn't even going to worry too much about it. I was going to just go over it pretty much. But if it's coming off. Turned it back on. Got a little bit here. It might not want to come off. There we go. Okay. See this little bit here. That's fine. Okay. It's super thin right now. All right. I definitely want to go in with my e-file, and oh, this one still has polygel on it. I want to do some cuticle cleanup. Okay. It's a little bit of pink. It looks like dip there. All right. I'm going to take my e-file and remove the sanding band and just put a ball bit on. You saw I already pushed back my cuticles. Clean this off. It's dusty. I'm going to put it on 4,000 RPMs. And I'm definitely going to look awkward holding this in my left hand, but I'll do my best. I definitely want to get that pink off the side of my nail over here. Let's get rid of this. So, oh my God, I ordered a disposable vape last week, and I was hoping it would be here Saturday, but it wasn't. So I'm like, all right, well, I think my other disposable vape, the one I have, will last until Monday, you know. And it's been flashing, which means it's dying. And it didn't come yesterday, and so thought for sure it'll be here today, and it didn't come today either. It's just showing in transit, and it's been saying it since September 6th. Somewhere it's saying it left Indianapolis, and there's been no update since then. So I mean, like I thought yesterday when it didn't come, I'm like, oh, it'll be here tomorrow. You know what I mean? And now it's not even here. So I have lots of hangnails here and skin kind of flopping around. And this ball bit will get rid of it. You can also use cuticle nippers. But I'm just going around, and this works good at getting rid of the dead skin around your nails. And there's a lot of it here. I'm sure some of this is gel from the Polygel too. I do this before I put on every set of nails, you know. And let's say, like, I have a nail break, you know what I mean? And I just did cuticle cleanup and it doesn't need it. But anytime I do a fresh set, I do my cuticle work. There we go. All right. This one with the green glitter. There we go. I like to start at my sidewalls, you know what I mean? And then go around the top of the nail, and I get rid of any skin. any of that white skin at the top of your nail up here, you know, that's all cuticle that you can file away. All right, while I have this out, I'm going to turn it up a little more because there's a couple spots underneath these nails I just want to dig out a little more. Just a little thick. Especially near the side walls. So I'm using a ball bit, but my ideal choice would be like a really thin, like barrel bit type, to do any work underneath the nail. But this is fine. And like I said, I'm just thinning these out. They're not bad, but they can be better, you know. I went to the dispensary a few days ago, and the girl there complimented my nails. And I give my usual response, right? Thank you, I do them myself. I don't go out often, so there's not a lot of people to compliment my nails, you know. My sister-in-law doesn't care. She never said a word about them. I think she does like those stickers type nails. Alrighty. Whew. Sorry, I know that took a little bit of time, but it's worth it. Alright, yeah, those look better. Still have like over here on this side, you know, see right there, the nail is kind of hanging out or below, but it's okay. All right, I'm gonna put this back. Oh yeah, that sucks. Oh, Canada Post is on strike. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, I know the mail system has been. I should have just paid the couple extra dollars for priority mail. All right. I'm gonna get the nippers because up in here we have a little bit of like a hangnail type thing happening. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Is that any better? Let's get rid of that one too. All right. Okay. Geez, my little vape just from sitting here is all dusty. All right. Let's swatch Blue Raspberry Fizz real quick. Day 10 from the Advent calendar, the Hypnotic Nails Advent calendar. This is a gorgeous blue. Use my swatching dip liquid. It's contaminated, so May as well. Oh, I love this color. So pretty. Let this sit for a minute. Really nice pigment, nice color. There's acrylic powder base to it. It's not all glitter. So if you look here, it's mostly powder, but up top it's mostly glitter. So let's do layer number 2. And then once I get this top coated or activated, I'll show you the other 4 colors for this mini collection for this week. Days 6 through 10. All right. Put this back in his drawer. Is Brandis here? Oh, there she is. God, I swear I'll ask if you're here and I'll turn and I'll look at the tablet and you'll like have just walked in, you know what I mean? It's like psychic. I must feel your energy when you come on, Brandis. She's still got a headache. Aww. All right. Activator on this really quick. We'll show. Days 6 through 10. That's a fun collection, huh? So this one, Sweet Tart, is a glow. Snow Cone is the green with glitter. And then we have the white base, multicolored glitter. There's more red in this than and green than what this shows. So like this glitter has all these colors in it, you know what I mean? And then we have tangerine, taffy. This one's called Sugar Rush, and then blue raspberry fizz. And all these dips will be released throughout 2025. She'll release them as collections. Whoops. Thought it was on the, oh, I dropped it again. I thought it was on the swatch ring, but it was not. Okay, moving on. Clean that out. Alrighty, so Acrygel, Polygel, right? We'll use this Luxie nail on because that's what I have here, so it will match. When you work with Acrygel or Polygel, you do need a slip solution, just like when you work with regular acrylic. But I use alcohol. You can use any alcohol based liquid. So I think I know I've used acetone as well. But today we're just going to use alcohol. It just needs to be above 70%. So I got a little dish here, and actually there's some alcohol still in it, but I'll pour some more in. The alcohol doesn't evaporate the way acetone does. So it lasts in there a little longer. Okay. In this little cupcake liner, I have my pre-sized dual forms. I showed you guys the box of them that I had ordered off of Amazon. The brand is called Liftly. And the only reason I ordered them is because the dual forms were too, that I was getting in kits didn't fit my nails. They were too small. So I got these and I've been super happy with them. There's tons of sizes in here. So that's what I use. All right, first thing I'm going to do is just dehydrate my nails with some rubbing alcohol. And then we'll put some primer on them. Just want to wait for these to dry. My fingers look so fat. Slip solution is a money grab. Oh yeah, agree 100%. You've never tried dual forms? Wait, have you done Polygel before? Wait till you see how easy it is. And then you're going to want these clips. I have a bunch of them, but I do one nail at a time, so I really only need one clip. All right, let's put some primer on the nails now that they're dry. This is almost gone. I can't believe how much, oh, I don't need to do that now. I can't believe how much Young Nails primer is. When you can get like model ones, or this one's Moravan, but like Imely $6.99, you know what I mean? And they're trying to charge you. I don't know. And it's like half the size of regular bottles too. I know people say it's really good. All right, so the only one we're not going to need is this giant one, which is my thumb. But we will need the other ones. I like to let my primer sit for a little bit, right? But we can start prepping these. That's my pinky, and then my index and ring fingers are each the same size, and then my middle is one size up. Okay, so there's a number on the dual form, and then the other end is where you're going to want to fill it. That's the cuticle end. So it goes like that. And you can see that curve? Aaliyah, see that curve? I mean, it's quite a curve if you bring that nail out long, you know. So we can at least start filling the dual forms. I'm going to open up the slip solution. And now at the cuticle end, which is the end without the number, so I'm just going to dip it into the alcohol and begin patting it. I want to make sure that the polygel reaches the edges of the dual form where it's going over your nail bed, depending on the color you want, you know. One of my nails must be on my other hand, still has a little greeny on it. It's right near the bottom, but I want to make sure it's covered, so I go a little thicker, you know, with this at that spot. All right. And the thickest part you're going to want is going to be your arch. Okay. So let's just leave that. We'll fill up all of them. Sometimes I would do it, put it on my nail, and then cure it, but let's just fill them all up. Seems like it might be more time consuming. And these dual forms are reusable, which is another really cool thing about them. And they're just so much easier than paper forms, you guys. I can't stress that enough. I would imagine, there are people who just enjoy the maybe the artwork, the skill that goes into working on paper forms. Make sure you don't put, like, I think I put a little bit too much alcohol here. But you don't want to use too much slip solution either. Okay. All right. Again, I'm trying to just make sure these are sidewall to sidewall. Let me know if my sister sends any messages, because on this chat, you guys, I might miss it while I'm doing these, but I'm waiting to hear from her. I'm trying to see if she'll bring me a vape, and then I'll have Nick pay her back. Because I don't know when mine's coming. Okay, that looks good. Way longer than I'm going to need, but I'd rather have them too long than too short. This color here is Peach Soufflé. It's a gorgeous natural color, I think. Brandis, what color did you get? I know you love the cool nails. You prefer the paper forms, Michelle? Well, the only way to get better at shaping is to practice, right? I'm not the best at it either. All right, that one will be good. And then we just got to do the pinky, so we shouldn't need too much gel in there. That's probably more than I needed. Kind of just use the brush. I haven't used the spatula once. Usually it's just to scoop the gel, but because this is a squeezy tube, you can just squeeze it right into the form. So tiny. All right. But the alcohol is great at just smoothing the gel for you. Mm. All right, it'll be fine. Okay. Ooh, my hands are kind of sticky. Hold on. Okay. All right. I'm going to start with the pinky, but I am going to cure them one at a time. That's the wrong hand. Oh, let me put some base coat on, you guys, because I forgot to do that the other day. And that's probably why these were just lifting the way they were. So yeah, after your primer, you're supposed to put base coat. Some people say, like, reading through, you'll find some articles saying base coat's not necessary. You'll find some saying it is. I think it's not going to hurt, right? So let's just use it. I almost want to do that now again. All right, let's cure those, and then we'll put these polygel nails on. We'll make them. Wait till you see how pretty they look, though, like when the dual form pops off. That's like the most satisfying part. The nail is like super shiny. It might look raggedy, like at the free edge or whatever, but it just looks so, it looks good, you know? Yeah, exactly, Brandis. You got clear and glow white? I only got one. But I have like 30 tubes of polygel. Okay, there we go. There's a 1 minute cure. Back to the pinky. So I don't really slide these up the way I do with jelly tips, right? Because hold on, I need a wipe. See the gel leaking out here, right? Smooth it. And then I also like to go underneath and just make sure that's smoothed out too. Even if you miss some gel, or once you put the clip down, if any gel comes out, it's super easy to file away. So this is just a 30-second cure. That's all it needs. I think the darker the color, probably need with any type of gel product, you know, the darker the color, the longer you're going to need to cure it. Amazon cure. Yeah, it's to hold it on there, Aaliyah. So you need those clips too. It just holds it in place, you know what I mean? Okay, so now it's been 30 seconds. I'm just going to take the dual form at the end here and start rocking it back and forth, and it just pops off. And that's what the nail looks like. You can see there's a little gel up here, right? A little extra, no big deal. We'll file that away. But as far as like how it looks here, you know, and sideways and everything, it looks really good. I love the color. We're going to do the same thing now on the ring finger, and I just go right in at the cuticle and then kind of just push it up a little bit, you know, to make sure it's in there. Get rid of that gel. Again, I'm going to do under the underside. You don't have to do this right now, but it will make your life easier if you just smooth out the bottom. Clip back on, and in we go. So I guess, I mean, you could do all 5 nails at once. To me, it just seems like it'd be hard to get your hand in there with 5 clips on 5 fingers, you know? Yeah, just like that, Aaliyah. Yeah, my dual forms are from Amazon. They're called acrylic nail tips, and the brand is Liffly. Liffly. Okay, rock it off again. Sometimes they're a little more difficult to take off than others, but you'll see it lifting. You can see it. And there you go. So right here, yeah, like that. See that? And it just comes right off. It's so easy. So, like I said, obviously it's more time consuming than jelly tips, applying jelly tips and stuff. But if you're into sculpting or just want to learn a new nail technique, you know what I mean? Um, this is a good one to do, and it's not like a lot of skill is required. Okay, there we go. And then once I have all the nails on, we can trim them, shape them, and do them. I still gotta do them. Oh, after gel polish, Brandis, really? No, I'm not doing square. I'm doing stiletto. She forgot to send you stuff, Brandis? So I know the Acrygels from Luxie retail. I think they're $12 for the 1 ounce. And of course, you can save with code Tara15. Come on. Come on. This one doesn't want to come up. Hold on. Please. There we go. No, I'm not doing square. I'm going to shape them. Should I do square? Your nails always look so weird. Always. You had to throw that in there. Not just that, Manny, but always. I told Laura, I'm like, there's bitches everywhere. Alrighty. Last one. Yeah, square. You guys think I should do square? Is Polygel strong? Like Builder Gel? It's stronger than Builder Gel. There's Britt. Hey, girl. I'm doing a set of Polygel nails. I'm curing my last one. So, Polygel is a mix of acrylic and gel. I would say it's stronger than Builder Gel. You guys give your opinions on that. All right, so let's pop off this dual form. They're also called poppets. That's what they used to be called, these dual forms. That's another name for them. Oh, wait, though, this nail, look, you guys, I have a stiletto nail here. I'm going to have to take this off and redo this one too then if I'm doing square nails. Because obviously I'm not leaving that, and if I can't file that square. All right, I'm doing it. If this doesn't say love, I don't know what does. But I love you guys. See how nice and thin that is, right? Let me just go in. I have to file some of it off. Again. I'm going to do it over my garbage. So I'm just going to, whoa, I'm covered in dust. I'm going to back out of frame just for a moment here. Try not to inhale this dust. Main thing is I want it really thin at my side walls here. I'm not even trying to remove all the polygel off this nail right now, you guys. All right. I'll just go right over it because it's pretty thin anyway. I'll just try to make a thinner layer. Actually, I have some lifting. Yeah. Oh, and also it's like no white finish, you know what I mean? They're not tacky or anything either, which is also a good thing. So then from once I have these put on, I'll put a gel top coat on, and then I'll just go right in with my peel base. I saw, I don't know, in the chat, somebody was talking about peel base before gel top coat. I mean, gel top coat before peel base. Always. Always. All right, there. All right, so once again, throw some primer down. I haven't done square nails since I started doing nails. Has my sister messaged? Are you, Michelle? No, not at all. Not because no, remember yesterday I was gonna fix a few nails because they were too long anyway. But then when I was popping off my dip, I lost some polygel like up near the cuticle. So I'm like, you know what? And I figured then you guys could see more than just me doing one nail, you know. So we're going to need my big fat thumb. What's that? Oh no, it's this one. All right. Let's put some more gel in. Okay. I want it a little thinner. Okay, there we go. All right, that looks good, I think. Oh, I took all off. All right, well, it's going to be thinner than I planned. So the main thing is you just want it to be pressed down so it's flush with your cuticles, you know, flush with the sides of your nail beds, and that clip definitely helps hold it in place. Hold on. Okay. Oh, it's sliding down. Whoa. Hope I'm not messing this up. Let me put the clip on first, and then I'll... Okay. It's not a big deal, like I said, to get all this gel right now because it files away so easily. But if you can get it, why not, right? All right. Square nails. Actually, that's probably going to give me more nail estate because it's not cutting off in the stiletto, you know? Kendra, did you go back to stiletto nails? You like grainy polygel? Yeah, see, I got a bunch of it up here. It just comes right off. Okay. That's pretty thin. I hope it's going to be all right. Hope it doesn't break. All right. Put this stuff away. My sister hasn't said anything, no? Okay. All right. Length looks good, I think. Let's get in here with the file now. Clean up the shape a little bit. Oh my God, I haven't done square in so long. Do I remember how to file them, you guys? Okay. All right. So easy to file away. Builder gel, if I remember correctly, is really easy to file too. So that's like a pro and a con, I think. You know what I mean? Because if you're over zealous with your filing, before you know it, you could have like one nail that's shorter than the rest. That happened to me. But at the same time, it's a lot less work to file because it files so nice. I hope these don't look huge on me. I mean, stiletto, you would think, or like an almond would be like a thinning shape, if you have like wide nail beds or big fingers or something. No duck nails. You better not get duck nails. Britt, I know you're lying. If it was Aaliyah, I'd believe it. So weird filing straight. This one's thick, it needs to be filed underneath. These ones look good. All the rest look good, but this middle one needs to be filed. All right, let's do this one. And the cool thing is, like, these come in all different colors. I personally wouldn't put a dark color down because I want to be able to put something over it. You know what I mean? So I prefer like these natural skin tone colors and stuff, or clear. But I mean, for somebody like if you just wanted to do these and then walk around for 3-4 weeks, I mean, you got a nice mani and it's easy. And it doesn't take too long either. Alrighty. Already to the thumb. Would it be bad of me if I like ended the live after this and just did like my dip mani after? It's already been an hour and a half, you guys, and I'm like ready for a break. Yesterday's live was 3 hours. I gotta swatch those Model 1s gels still too. That's not gonna happen today, but I will get to it. I have them sitting over here. Okay. All right. Okay. Bring a little length down on this one. All right, that looks good. I wanna super thick under this nail here. So let's get rid of that. And I will use my preferred bit to do that. I'm gonna use this one here. One, but it works good underneath the nails. Okay, that's better. Okay. A little bit under here too. I'm gonna get. Much better. Square nails. Oh my god, I had square nails in years, you guys. I got up at 4:30 too. Oh, that's a good idea, Michelle. That works. A light opaque color over like a black builder gel would work. Even if you wanted to do like a white dip. Oh, underneath. Yeah, but you get better at it, you know what I mean? The more you do it. And with an e-file and stuff, these are actually, I mean, they look like regular nails. They're thin under here. This one could probably be a little thinner. There's a fine line too. You don't want to go too thin, right? Because, but I mean, look, they're not thick. The nails, if you look at the tips, and even underneath, they're not. So let's put a gel base and top coat on it. So I'm prepped when I do my mani later. I am gonna end the live. This took a little more out of me than I anticipated. I wasn't expecting to do as many nails, but um, I will do my mani. Britt, you missed it, but I'm kind of using you as inspo. I've done it before. I tried, like, I did Santa boots in the snow. Like one of the first year was dipping, and it was horrible. So I'm gonna try some other kind of shape in the snow, not hearts like you did, Britt, but either bird feet, Santa boots, or maybe a snow angel, maybe paws like dog or cat paws, you know. This is base and top coat in one. This is Cosmic Nails that I always use. I really like this color. So this one's peach souffle, but see how it's like almost like a milky white? I guess it is slightly peach. It's almost like a milky nude, maybe, but really pale nude. I love this color. Okay. Dominic's not gonna like my square nails. He likes them hot. He likes some the stiletto to scratch his back. I am a little disappointed. I was excited to do this mani. I'll send you guys pictures later. It does, Michelle? You think so? Oh, are you talking to me, Brandis, about the rude comments? Yeah, some girl commented on my hypnotic post yesterday and said, "Your nails always." So, like, she obviously watches my nails. Your nails always look unnatural. Um, I think you should thin them in the middle. I've heard people tell me that before, but you guys, that's my nail bed. If I go down a size in jelly tips or dual forms, they don't fit me, you know? So what am I supposed to do? And I mean, jelly tips are thin. It's not like there's a ton of bulk there that you're filing down. That's just how my hand is. Anyway, so then I'm like, who is this chick? So I go to her page and it's all these pictures of her with TikTok filters. You know what I mean? Like, not a real picture of her up there. So I commented on one of her pictures and said something to the effect of, your pictures are all so unnatural. Like, they have filters on every single one. I think you should, and then I put ... Oh, wait, I don't give unsolicited advice. Because that's what I actually responded to her and said, thank you for the unsolicited advice. And I put like a clapping hand, you know. And then I ended up, then I talked to Britt and she's like, just delete and block and move on. So I did. Really, you guys? I haven't had, I think this one's gonna come down a little. It's still too long. Like when I would go to the nail salon, I had square nails, you know. They never gave me an option. I never even thought to ask for a different shape. They were just like square, you know, and they were always, of course, shorter than these. I feel like this one looks a little weird. Oh, I see why. Okay, that's better. All right. This stuff though, like the pieces that you know how I said it's like so soft and like file away, but it is really strong too. Your nail is not gonna snap. Like in my opinion, these are stronger than jelly tips. If I can't even tell you how many times like I would put a set of jelly tips on, but if I wasn't gonna do my nails right away, I had to put like a layer of clear down because otherwise there was a good chance one of my nails would snap. The tip of it would bend back or something, you know. That's not going to happen with these. So, Michelle, like as far as underneath, what I would say is once you clip the dual form on, flip your hand upside down and just use your brush and a little bit of alcohol to just smooth that ridge that naturally forms when you press down the dual form, you know. It's not like you're doing anything wrong, it just naturally forms there. But I really, really like this color. Let's put some oil on. Cranberry Woods. Grimes Ridge. Oh, I forgot about my new cuticle oils. I would use those. Shoot. There's them right next to me, too. I left them on the floor next to me so I'd remember to use them. Look how good, like, I mean, the cuticles look and everything, and I messed them up, you know? Like, I mean, I had gel seeping out, the polygel seeping out, but it just comes off so easily that, I mean, it just looked really good up at the cuticles. I think the color is gorgeous. Um, my sister likes this color. She thinks it would look really good, you know, like in the summer with a tan. And I concur. Kendra, are you still here? She told me yesterday she was changing her shape, and she was square, so I'm guessing she went back to stiletto. And here I am, I just went square. That's why I was wondering if she was here. Oh, yeah, Peach Soufflé Brandis. It's the lighter pink one. You know, there's that pink, then the peach souffle, but it almost looks like kind of whitish. You know what I mean? It's a super. I wouldn't even consider it peach in my book. Not like, I don't know. I guess these are orange, and wow, they're dirty. But yeah, to me, it's not really peach. It's more like white. Yep, they look pretty good. I'm a little nervous about this nail, but square nails. I can't believe it. If there's any doubt that I love you guys, there shouldn't be any more. All right, I want to put on one of my beautiful new sleeves. Tara, should I use this one or this one? That one might look pretty with the nude. I love that one too. Michelle, is this like yours? The lotus nails? All right. We'll put this one on. So pretty. I wonder what happened to my Pura Vida ring, you guys. I can't even promote my discount code without the ring. All right, we'll do that. Cute. There we go. Oops, sorry, we're shaking. There is the finished look with the Luxie Nail Sculpt Acrygel in Peach Soufflé. You can get this at luxienail.com. It also is available in clear, a pink, and a white that glows in the dark. And then you can get your dual-ended spatula and brush as well. And she has paper forms. As far as I know, she's not selling dual forms as of now, but she does have paper forms. So, but you can find dual forms on Amazon, and many starter polygel kits come with dual forms. If you have small nail beds, you'll be just fine. But if you tend to have wider nail beds, you might run into a little bit of a problem. So, thank you guys so much for being here, chilling with me on this Tuesday. Wasn't even supposed to be here, but I am. I can't believe my nails are square. I feel like it's the 90s again, you guys. Makes a cool ombre. Yeah, it does, because and Brandish, you can go even lighter on this, you know what I mean? So that you can see more of your nail bed. So it's like you could do a French, I think, you know. This one feels just like it's a little bulgy to me. I said bulgy, that was my dog's name. Bulgy. Oh, that looks better. It was just a little kind of curved out. I did file off the top coat there, but que sera, sera. All right, ladies, have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out with me. I gained 10 subscribers yesterday, so if you're new here and you're not subscribed, you're into DIY nails, nail art, dip powder, polygel, acrylic nails, although you'll never see me, well, I don't never say never, but I don't do acrylic with monomer yet. But yeah, we would love for you to subscribe and become part of our family. Thank you, especially to my moderators. You guys are awesome. And the rest of you are pretty cool too. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Bye.